Yo, what's going on, people? Back again. Really the most in the building. Turkish is here. What you saying, family?
Come on, G. What are you telling me?
I'm good, you know. I'm all right, fam. I'm good, man. Do you know what I mean? Big up everyone in the comments already. Everyone watching on both platforms. Big up the Twitch lot. Big up the YouTube lot. You, man, let me know where you're watching from as you come in, bruv. The usual, you get me? Man, want to make it a regular thing, bruv, when you lot are coming in. You get me? Make sure you let us know where you're watching from, why you're coming in. You know what I'm saying? Also gives more people time to jump in as well before we get into the topics, and then they don't miss it in it. So when you're coming through, let us know where you're watching from. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you smash that like button on the way in, bruv. What are you saying anyway, bro?
Nah, man, I can't complain, you know. It is what it is, man. Until we start talking about Arsenal, I'm all good.
Brother. Nah, I hear you, fam. I'm not even gonna lie. It's one of them ones where it's a weird one for your club right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a weird one for your club right now because there's loads of different issues with you. Like, there's loads of layers, but it's the same with us, innit? Like, it's mad. I see bare parallels, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I see bare parallels. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. So yeah, it gets like that, bro. So you know what I mean? You look, there we go. Let us know where you're watching from. Miami's in the building. South Africa, Dominica, Lewisham, India. That's what I'm saying. Another one in South Africa, another Cape Town. I big up you lot, man. Edinburgh, Hong Kong. People always say South London, like South London's not massive, you know.
Yeah, massive. It's split into two.
At least my man said Sydenham. You know them ones. Certain man said South and that, bro. But I was in Lewisham, on Sunday, blood. Now I'm saying, if you're in Lewisham, if you're in Croydon, or if you're in Brixton, or if you're in flipping Wandsworth, bro, like, man, just say South, like South ain't huge, blood.
Fam, Croydon's far from everywhere, bro.
Fam, man, say South, you know, like South is just like, yeah, man's in Northwest and that. Like, nah. South is massive, bro.
Yeah. I see someone in there from Dubai as well, you know. Dubai, it seems like everyone's in Dubai right now.
I'm glad I went when I went. You know, them ones there when it wasn't full of people from here, bruv. I know people always say, people are talking down on it, but bruv, honestly, I don't like going anywhere in the world where I'm gonna see people from here. I don't like it, bro. Like literally growing up here, I've never ever wanted to go anywhere that's synonymous with British people. You're not gonna see man in Spain and them places there where there's bare Brits and that. I don't see that as a holiday, bro. If I go there and I'm seeing man from ends, ain't no holiday, fam. I left here to get away from you.
Yeah.
You know, like that.
I hear that still. I can't lie to you. I'm exactly the same, fam. Like, even the holidays I've done a one Malia back in the day when I was young, and even that made me sick by the end of it. Like, I'm like, nah, this is London in good weather and a beach.
London, good weather. That's it, bruv. And just later, bruv. Like, yeah, no, honestly, I never even done those holidays. I never done those. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't do them at all, fam. So it's just one of them ones. Oh, my man said Werner just missed the sit. I forgot Chelsea are playing right now. Do you know what I mean? You lot keep us up to date with the Chelsea squads as well in the chat. Doncaster's in the building. Ireland, India. Man said big up. Come on. Congo's in the building.
All over the gaff.
South Africa, man. You lot are doing the thing. Dubai, Manny. Bradford's always here. Don't know.
Come on.
Always here, my guy. Cape again, bruv. Hey, bruv. You know what? South Africa and like Kenya and that, bro. Man got bare followers there. It's mad. Like, especially that part of the world, there's enough of them always repping, man. Big up.
Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, they're in my top 10 in terms of views.
Yeah, me too, bro. Mad thing. You know what I'm saying? In the US and Canada, bruv. Obviously, California is always in the building.
Ireland, they're always there. India's always there too. Nice.
Yeah, trust me. Big up you lot, Ohio. Bruv. Oi. You man are active. You're active. Let me just go through these comments and then we'll get into it. But I like to read out as many as I can. You know them ones. I know you lot like that, bruv. One of them ones. It's Gravesend and that. Oh God. Oh God. You know them ones. I got some. Hey, bruv, I got some PTSD from Gravesend. You know them ones there.
Gravesend.
Yeah, I got some PTSD from there still.
Yeah.
Fam, listen. Mazzoline, bro. Like, one of my brethren had a wedding reception there. But like, bruv, like, oh man, when I went there, I felt like I was in a time machine, cuz.
Well,
You know
after the wedding, you had the reception there.
Yeah, the reception was there. The wedding was in London, but then they had like the reception out there and that. Fam, it was like getting into a time machine. I
Yeah,
felt like I got in a time machine like 30 years back, and that it was a mad thing. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I can't even lie.
It's like when you go out the ends for these away games sometimes, and you go through the roads looking for a shop. It's not like that in some of these ends, fam. What shop,
bro? Listen, man said Wolverhampton for Velish, you know, big up. I big up the comment section as well. You're active, bro. Nah, bro. If you want to see time machines, blood. When I went back, when I was in Sweden, when I was kicking ball, fam, I went to one village, bro, and they ride them old school bikes. You know them bikes with no brakes. You have to pedal backwards to stop the bike.
Yeah.
Old school, but everyone, it was almost like the pre-war times kind of. Bro, like that's what man was cycling on and that. Like them, everyone was riding around on them bikes and that, looking like them petty farthing.
How long was you out there for?
Like 3 years, I think.
Yeah, that's a big chunk still.
Yeah, so no, it was calm, bro. No, it's lit there though. Can't even lie.
I've been there for a stag still. I know it's lit still. I need to go back.
If it's in the right, if you're in the right parts, in it, like some bits. If you go in the villages there, bruv, it's a mad thing. There's bears and that, and them thing they're up north in Sweden and that. It's a mad thing, and moose and that.
I said a moose and that.
A moose, fam. You'll be driving,
coming across a moose,
bro. You'll be driving home from a rave, blood, and there's no raves in the village because you have to go to the nearest city or the nearest town, innit? Bruv, you're driving back, and a moose will just be in the road, cuz you have to slow down. If you hit one of them things, you're dead, bro.
Bro, yeah, the moose is moving still. You can't. Them things are hench. It's not no deer.
It's like hitting a horse. It's like hitting a horse.
Yeah.
Bro, allow it. You know what I'm saying? Aye, big you, man. Aye, big up everyone doing their coursework as well. I had a few people at uni were shouting me, saying that right in the final year and that, and they're stressed and that. So big up you lot as well. Nigeria's here, Kenya, of course. You know what I mean? Nepal, LA, Columbus.
Pakistan in the building as well, you know.
Bruv, you man are active, bro. Gravesend, bro. Man like Gravesend, bro. Man have to get a special shout out for Gravesend, blood. Sweden's here. Houston's in the building. JA's always here. Come on. Yeah, you lot. What you saying though, bruv? What you saying about Arsenal though, bro? What you saying about Arsenal? I see, what's his name? Granit Xhaka's come out, yeah. And basically shown support for Pepe, in it. Like he put a comment underneath his post saying, that you're gonna come back stronger and that we're with you, bro, and this, that, and the other. Do you feel like Arteta's washed his hands with him? Because he done a similar thing to Guendouzi when he kind of threw him under the bus and kind of publicly, you know what I mean? When you put you start talking on a man's name publicly, I feel like something's gone on in it. I feel like that's not the first time that Pepe's kind of pissed man off, you know, like that.
Nah, it looks like it's more than it definitely looks like there's more to it, Carl. All of that screw face business and all of that, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Like when Pepe let the team down, it was a bit too much. He didn't even handle the Guendouzi one like that. He gave Guendouzi more respect than how he handled it. And people are going to say it's different situations. People are going to say this is a headbutt. First and foremost, that wasn't no headbutt. You know, the guy made the most of it. Pepe stupid, red card. We still got a point that we probably would have been lucky to get even with 11 men still on that pitch. So it didn't really affect the performance or what we would have probably got out of the game. And in essence, I think he does seem to have a bigger problem with Pepe than we think. And I'm someone that was sided with Arteta on Guendouzi. I've sided with Arteta on Ozil. But regarding the Pepe one, I know Pepe hasn't been consistent enough. I know Pepe hasn't lived up to the price tag. I know he's still got a lot of work to do. But at the same time, I know he hasn't been given a fair chance either. So the first fair chance he's been given, you can't dwell on the red card. Like I said, it didn't cost us as much as it could have. If it did, then I could understand a bit more. And with Granit Xhaka, fuck Xhaka, man. With that guy, we should have been rid of him long time ago, bro. That guy there, the mentality, the character is not right. Look at him at the end of the game, bro. Like when Tierney's going over to... Tierney's not even going over on a mad thing to Alioski. Tierney's going over to him, like, and he just like taps him and he's about to tell him, like, you're a dickhead. Like, basically, you know, like Tierney, it didn't look like Tierney was going to go throw a jab in that. Xhaka's putting his arm around my man, pushing him away. And it's like, bro, Like, leave my man to get onto him. Cause at the end of the day, yeah, Pepe is stupid, but football has changed so much that people like that are getting away with simulation at the same time. You know, in my opinion, it was very stupid, and we all knew it was a red card from Pepe. But in all honesty, we all knew it was a red card because we've seen them given many times before. In essence, that's probably a yellow card. He didn't thrust his head at him. Yeah, it's what Alioski reacted like that caused the, hoo-ha and the red card business. And Xhaka coming out after to make a comment on his post. It's like, bro, you effed up. You know it doesn't look good on you. And you're coming to do the whole rally the troops, musketeers thing. Like, man ain't on that, man. Like, show it on the pitch. You could see Tierney was vexed even with a point. He was
fuming. He was fuming, bro. So on this thing, you're not really rating the Xhaka comment thing. You think it was just like a PR thing?
Yeah, man. It's like, obviously, even just, I don't know if you saw on Twitter. I don't know if you know if it was just now, but I opened it up before I came in here, and he has a picture with Tierney, and he said, and the caption says, "Left-footed union. There's no problems over here." And it's like, bruv.
Yeah, you're doing too much at this point, innit?
Yeah, man. One comment on Pepe's post, a picture with Tierney, left-footed union. Like, it's all like blood. Show that on the pitch, fam. Don't be taking pictures on the plane or posting on Instagram, bro. Like, show
these ballers talk too much, bro. In general, it pisses me off, innit? Like, you know that, man. It pisses me right off, bro. Do you know what I mean? If it's not football related, or if it's not brand related, because I understand that footballers have brand obligations that they need to keep up. I don't mind them brand posts, but all these little ones, left-footed union, piss off, man.
Yeah.
All these other things, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm didn't perform well today. Piss off. All these things like, disappointed with a point. We're gonna do better. And piss off, bruv. All of those things, shut up. Yeah. You know them, man. Shut your mouth, bruv. Like, I'm tired
to know how you feel, fam. We should expect that you fucking feel like that. We don't need you to come out and tell us.
Bro, I'm tired of all of it, bro. Play your game. If you play crap, cool. Get your head down, back to the drawing board. Why are you tweeting, man?
You've played football at a higher level than me. Fucking, if you're really vexed about a result, you're not like talking,
bro. I'm not even on social media, fam.
Yeah. That's
you know them ones. To answer my man's question, the nearest cities to me were like Sundsvall or Östersund. Like, those were the nearest cities. So when we used to go raving out there, bruv, that was in the north of Sweden. Do you know what I'm saying? But bruv, if we lost the game, I didn't even want to go supermarket because I knew that I was gonna see man that was in the stands on the day of the game. I wasn't going online, bro. I wasn't going to apologize to no one, bro. If they saw me in the supermarket, because I used to see them in the supermarket all the time, I'm not apologizing, bro.
Yeah.
You know, man, because they know that man didn't want to lose the game, fam. Like, what are you doing? What are you trying to prove? Who are you trying to make good with? Like, who are you tweeting for? Yourself? Because you're not tweeting for us. We don't need to hear from you, blood. I don't see no one tweeting footballers after the game saying, yo, how do you feel? No one asked you, bro.
Yeah, no, blood. We're telling you how we feel, fam. I don't need to know how you feel, fam. You need to change how I feel, bro. And even forget all of that. Even on the pitch, bro, when you lose a game, if you're vexed about losing that game, at most, if the other team has beat you fair and square, you spud them. You might say, well done at most. You're not hugging. You're not talking too much. You're going back to the dressing room and you're sorting what happened out. Instead, it wasn't a loss. It was a draw, and it was a good point for us in hindsight. But the reaction is not good enough, man. The reaction is never good enough at Arsenal,
Yeah, exactly. Idiot, guys. Big up everyone inside here. 700 plus here. Smash the like. People still coming in. I'm not a partner yet. I think I've got 2 more days till I can apply still, but all the things are green, bro. I'm ready to go, bro. Man's already hit all the targets to hit it apart from the days. I think I've got 2 more days to stream on there, and then I can apply for partner. I'll get it pretty much straight away anyway, just because the amount of followers I got and the amount of interaction I've got. So big up everyone watching on Twitch as well. You man are doing absolute bits. Do you know what I'm saying, man? That's what I mean. Jack has been eating Gucci for years. Fraud baller, bro. I just don't get it, bro. These guys are literally playing up, and you know what it is with these footballers now. These footballers know that they can hide behind shit performances with good PR.
Yeah,
they know it now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You know something else with our fan base, though. with Arsenal's in particular. Not is it? You tell me, is United's the same? But in Arsenal's in particular, you see what I just said about Xhaka, yeah?
Yeah.
If I'm worried about anyone snipping that bit and putting it on Twitter to get onto me about the way I said it or how I said it or what I said, yeah, I worry that it's going to be an Arsenal fan first and foremost. And do you know how mad that is? That I think an Arsenal fan will probably put that up to argue that I'm wrong about Xhaka. When everyone in the fucking world knows, since Xhaka's come here, 5th, 6th, 5th, 8th, now I don't know where we're going to finish this season. You know, since he's come here, we haven't achieved what everyone wants us to achieve. Since he's been a focal point in the middle, we haven't achieved what we want to achieve. Yeah. And he's still doing things now that get man mad. Because, you know, do you know what I mean? It's like, fam, show some more, like, I don't know, fam. Like, you don't have to push man away, you know. Even if you want to seem like the peacemaker, just, you know, stand in between. There's no fucking Tierney wasn't going at him like a madman. Tierney was just going to go put it on him in a cheeky way. That's how I saw it.
Yeah, Tierney probably wanted to go to man and say, bruv, I know what you did, fam. You know, like that. And furthermore, to your guy, like, why are you chatting to him, fam? Like, why are you chatting to him? Man's a op, fam. You know them ones. He probably went over to say, yo, allow this guy, innit? This guy's a dickhead. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. And bruv, I don't really mind seeing teammates having disagreements and that if it's in good spirit, in it, bruv. And I feel like Tierney's got the right idea, bro. You don't have enough players like him, which is the reason why you man are in the predicament you're in. Fair enough, Arteta ain't got great players. I'll tell you what, yeah, but I'll tell you what, if you had more man with attitude like him, you man wouldn't be playing the way you're playing now, bro, because it's spineless, bro.
Like who?
Like Tierney, bro. If you had more man with his attitude, because you know what? Man are just spineless out here, bro. Like, I'm seeing man getting pammed with no fight. Them man are going down. Like that Leeds game.
Yeah.
Man went out without a fight, bro. Just went down. Lucky to not lose 3-4-0.
Yeah, we are lucky. It's the Woodwork and Leno, you know.
Yeah.
They were the candidates for man of the match because that's all there was. Shots on our goal. And we had that one chance. It probably was the best chance, Saka. But, you know, that was, you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, fucked up. But when he came on, he was probably our best attacker throughout the whole 90 minutes. Like, so I don't know what everyone else was doing on the pitch. But you're right. In essence, we ain't got that, though. You know, we've added Partey. We've added Tierney in the past year or so. That's good character. That's good mentality. Gabriel, he also looks like a good character, good mentality. I hope I'm right with him. But we've still got too many clowns in there. We've still got too many soft youths in there. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And if you put soft youths around these men, they're gonna become vulnerable too.
Yeah, of course.
Like, over the years, we've had players like Ozil in his prime, Sanchez in his prime, Cazorla in his prime. That in reality, all of them could have played for the best club in the world at that time.
Yes.
You know? So why is it not working at Arsenal? Because the players around them are either too soft mentally, not enough quality, you know, and it's still the case now, bro. As much as we've changed a few players, we've still got that soft center.
Yeah, and that reminds me of a tweet that I saw earlier as well. So yeah, let me find that because I took a screenshot of it. But yo, on here, Steve Harrison, you're spot on, bro. You see the players that talk the most is because they're doing the least, blood. And that's why I said, these men hide behind social media and good PR shit performances. I noticed the footballers that are doing the most online are the guys that ain't really performing.
Yeah, 100%.
Doing the most, bruv.
100%, and that makes you even more vexed, blood, because you're like, what are you doing, fam?
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? What are you doing? It's not long ago that Ozil was doing that, because Ozil was playing under Emery and not performing, but when he went home, he was on stream to wherever he was on stream to, playing Fortnite or Call of Duty or whatever he was playing online. I don't know what it is, and you're thinking, blood, put it away for a night, fam. You just perform badly, you know, put it away for a night. And you've seen at United a lot, you know, with a lot of players over the years that haven't performed, but they utilize.
Look what my man just said in the comments, bro. I couldn't say it any better. Bruv.
Yeah.
Play football, in it. You know them ones. I love everything that man's doing. But you know what? score the goals in it, play football, play well. That's all I care about. You know, that's all I care about, bro. You know, that's all football fans care about. Man, don't care. Like, when you don't play well, don't apologize. Don't tell me how much it hurts, bro. You don't need to endear yourself to the fans by talking. You endear yourself to the fans by playing well, bruv.
Yeah.
You know them ones. If you're playing well, that's all you need to do. That's all you need to do, bro. You don't need to apologize when you don't play well. You don't need to tell me how painful it was. We don't care, bruv. You know the ones like just play well, win the game. That's all we care about, bro.
You're right. Still, that's
all we care about, bruv. Literally, if you're playing well and we're winning, none of the players are getting abuse from no fans. You know. The abuse comes when you're not playing well and we're losing. When you put them two things together,
because it's the 90. It's the 90. When we look at our club, we'll look at the 90 minutes of football week in, week out. That's what we want. You know, it's not okay. Everything else is good. Like we've talked about Rashford and we talked about Ozil before. The stuff they do outside of football, amazing. You know? But you have to make sure your eye hasn't been taken off the ball, and be consistent in your craft, because that's what's giving you the platform in the first place to be able to make change and have a voice and all of that. Make sure you keep that up. Someone said Bellerin's a perfect example. Bellerin is a good example because
Bellerin's not an example for anything. You know what I'm saying? The guy's a clown. You know what I
mean? A good example in terms of someone that's taken their eye off the ball.
Or was it ever on it though? You know them ones. This I don't know what's wrong with this youth.
Yeah, well, early on, it looked like he was going to be one of the best right backs in the league.
Brother, he pisses me off, and I don't even support your club,
fam.
Bruv, when I saw this brother was making suits for you, man, in the cup final, I said, "Yo, drop me out. No one better never mention this guy's name around me again."
Too much.
You know them ones, because when man were talking about the Wan-Bissaka, Trent Alexander thing, man try to throw Bellerin's name in the conversation. Are you smoking? Allow it. You know what I mean? And now man said Bellerin's designing suits for cup finals, bro. Don't you need to be training for that cup final?
Glad he's doing a mad thing online, man. He's a fashionista online.
Bro, I said, nah, this guy's an idiot. You know what I mean? And yo, Anas, I saw that, bro. You know what I mean? Like them tweet, but you know what? He doesn't control his Twitter account. You know what I mean? Whoever advised my man to let someone else tweet for him, it's a mad thing, bro. You know what I mean? Because it might backfire one day. That I just had a conversation with the Prime Minister and that. Yeah, bruv. Like, so what? You know, like that, bruv. That man don't need to be tweeting them kind of things like the day off, the same night after the game. You know, man. Like I don't, bruv. Like, we don't want to read that.
No, because you have to focus on your craft, bro. Because that's what we know you for. And if we love you for that, or we love what you do because of your craft, football, you can't. You know, you have to perform and continue performing to remain in the good books of fans of the club. It's not fans of politics or it's fans of the club, innit?
But fam, this is it, bro. Like, do what you're doing, yeah.
Swear Dan Bellerin's got a podcast.
You see what I'm saying? Do what you're doing, yeah. Show us what you're doing, the receipts and that. You don't need to tell us you're speaking to Boris. We don't care.
Yeah.
You know, like that. We don't care. We really don't care. No, I mean, a man don't care if you're talking to Jay-Z either. I don't care who you're talking to, bro. Just play football.
Exactly. First and foremost. Then we can talk about everything else, you know. Do your job and we can talk about everything else.
Bruv, you know, like that, bruv. Like, honestly, big up the Twitch gang, bruv. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, honestly, I don't care about all that. I don't care about all that, bro. Like, you see the PR thing? Banging goals, and let's talk about your football, bro. When's the last time we've actually spoken about man's football? With all due respect. Even though what he's doing off the pitch is amazing, yeah? How many times have we actually spoken about man's football in the last 2 years? Not enough.
Not in a positive way, that's for sure, bro.
Not enough, bro. Do you see what I'm saying?
Look at Tierney, for example. Yeah, Tierney's he's a good role model. You know,
but does he even have socials? I've never seen a tweet. I've never seen nothing.
He has got socials, but he's not active. You know, he's just here and there. He likes things here and there. He might promote a good cause here and there. He does all of that, but you know, people saying Lee's on fire, Lee's ripping AFTV. I don't know what's going on over there, but
listen, man, Lee's a law unto himself, blood.
Again, bro, this is what's happening again.
Lee's a law unto himself, blood. I love it. You know them, man.
The arguments, the division, it's all come back. You know, it's like a yearly thing now, man. It's like before Christmas. we all go our separate ways.
This brother said, Martial, don't do anything on the pitch or on socials. That's not.
I think
That's not.
Martial learned his lesson with the socials thing.
But Martial's got more goals and assists than Rashford in the Premier League in the same amount of games and less time. But don't let that ruin your agenda still. You know them ones there. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of them ones where that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, man, I want to be talking about my players, yeah, because they're playing well.
Yeah.
That's all I want to talk about them for. I don't want to talk about all the other stuff.
Yeah. 100%.
Do you know what I mean? I don't want to talk about it, bro. That's not why we support them. That's not why we care who they are.
Yeah. And
you know what I'm saying? I don't care who Rashford is. I don't care who Pogba is and all these other people, yeah? To be fair, if PP's not putting up a fucking Adidas sponsored post, yeah, man don't tweet at all, blood.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how it should be.
Yeah.
No, I just got off the phone with Boris. So what, bruv? Like, real talk, I only care about you because you play for my football team. So I want to talk about you because you play for my football team.
Realer than most. That's why.
You know that's all I want to talk. I don't care about all the other stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care about it, bro. I'm gonna be 100% real, and it looks good. And like, you get all these other football fans saying, "Oh yeah, like I'm a Leeds fan, but I love this and I love that." That's cool. You can love it because you don't have to watch man play for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. You got a neutral perspective on the matter. First and foremost, I care what's happening on the pitch, fam. I don't care about all that other jazz. I care about that after. If the man them come round and we're watching football, we're talking about football. I can't just pull out a political move out my back pocket against an argument of, yeah, my guy scored 4 goals in 3 games. What's your guy doing? He's doing this online, or he's doing this for this, or he's just invested in this, or he's just started a podcast, or have you seen his new range of clothes? Fuck all that, lads. Like, if you're not playing football and doing it properly, then you might as well move from my team. With Arsenal, for example, we're a big brand, we're a big club, regardless if we're not a good club at the moment, we're still big. And these players, you know, they use that. As much as they take wages from the club, they also take exposure. They take, you know, some of the branding that we have and utilize it in their own way. So we need to, you know, rein that all in, man. I don't know how you're going to do that, but it's only getting worse.
The bottom line is, as football fans, yeah, we just want to talk about our footballers, yeah, because they're playing football, or not at all. You know them ones. As soon as I'm talking about you more about what you're doing off the pitch than on the pitch, I'm not interested no more.
Yeah, it's all long then.
I'm not interested no more, bruv. Big up everyone inside. Make sure you smash the like button. You already know the thing. Get us over 500 likes already. Mods, I don't know what we're on at the moment. This is the tweet I saw earlier. It said, Arsenal binned Cazorla, Ramsey, Ozil without replacing a single one, yet fans expect Arteta somehow to start playing liquid football, bruv.
I saw that still.
Man ain't replaced none of these ballers. And that's why I said I think your problem's deep, because you ain't got ballers.
Yeah. Who was that? The minibus crew or something like that?
I can't remember now. You know what I mean? But
I see that.
bruv, you don't have players.
It's true. It's true.
That's keep it all the way 100. You don't have players, bro.
It goes above, you know, it goes above Arteta. And I've said it went above Emery and it went above Wenger. It's just that we had to get Wenger out because Wenger had so much clout that he divided the fan base and it still hasn't, you know, repaired since. But bruv, the evidence is there, fam. Like you said, forget those 3 names. We've just replaced Vieira now, mate. You know, in Thomas Partey, you've got a player there that you can say is welcome to take that mantle. We'll see how it works out. But who before him could you say was a legitimate replacement, unless it's a Hope in Abu Dhabi or Alex Song or whoever it was, or Flamini, for God's sake? You know, look at them names we haven't replaced from back then, let alone the Cazorlas, let alone the Ramseys, let alone even an Alexis Sanchez. We brought Oba in, but Oba and Alexis Sanchez could play together. It's not a like-for-like replacement. You know, you can't lose a player in one position, not have someone coming through behind him straight, and then go buy a player in another position and think, okay, yeah, that's enough. Because that's what Arsenal always do. Do you get it? We'll lose that player, but we'll buy this one, and the fans are calm. The fans are like, that's cool, then that's a good name. But that name doesn't fit the same profile or position that we've just lost. So what's going to happen like that in the next year or two?
Bruv, who knows? But bruv, this is how our clubs are being run at the moment, bro. Nah, I mean, It's an absolute joke. And my man said, yeah, exactly. Modern footballers more worried about PR than actual product on the pitch. They are, because these guys are brands now. So all they care about is their brand. Do you know what I mean? That's all they care about now. They're always thinking about that. That's why you can't get no decent interviews with them, because either the club or their agent want to control everything, because they don't want to actually say how they feel. You can't do all these things, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because that's all they care about now. They care about what it looks like all the time, rather than what it is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. It's an absolute joke, bro. Like, I'm done with it, bro. Like, I'm so done with it. That's why I don't want to see what none of them say. That's why I don't follow most of them on social media. Most of them. And quite a lot of them I've got muted because I don't even care. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to see anything that they're doing, bro, because it will just wind me up.
Nah, that's what it does. It winds me up, bro. I got my brethren sending me pictures of, let's say, what's a recent one I got? Oh, well, obviously, the one I consistently get recently is when the Neo and AFTV are dancing to Partey and whatever that
the party hard thing.
Man's trying to have a serious debate sometimes with man, and someone throws that in, and it throws the debate left. Everyone's busting up, and it's just like, bro, it gets man frustrated in the middle of a serious debate. Or you have someone might throw in Bellerin with a t-shirt tucked in saying, "Thank you, Tierney, for the fashion advice," and it's just like, blood. This ain't fucking, I don't know, fam. This ain't Hollyoaks or GQ magazine or like a TV show. Or this is football. This is like, I don't know what these men are doing anymore.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what everyone's doing. Like, everyone's lost the plot.
No, absolutely. And I see man saying stuff about Wenger here. You see my thing with Wenger, yeah? The reason why I would have lost my head with Wenger is because I feel like he covered up here for the owners. And I think a lot of fans lost respect for him there. If he came out 100 and was just like, boom, my hands are tied, then that's fine. Do you know what I mean? I had a similar issue with our manager as well. We're coming out saying there's no value in the market.
Yeah.
There was value in the market. These men were just sucking the money out the club, yeah? And you didn't have the money to spend. You could have just come out and been honest with the fans and said, you know what? The money's simply not there. Do you know what I mean? The money that we sold Ronaldo for, they're not giving it back to me to reinvest in the squad. Do you know what I mean? He could have just said it. He could have just said, yo, like, the money's not there, innit?
And that's the biggest problem he created, man. I can't lie to you. I don't know, man. Look, I could talk about Wenger in one way and say I love him, and I can talk about Wenger in the other way and say the opposite. You know, there's two different eras to Wenger, and in the end, yeah, bro. Looking at how much of a mess we've been since Wenger left, yeah, and we was a mess towards the end of him anyway, so I don't regret that. It had to be done. But if he had come out and he told the truth, yeah, the fans loved him enough to be like, finally, you've told us, so now we can all focus on the people above you, because we want you to be manager, but we want you to have the correct structure and finances above you. You know, Gazidis wasn't working out. This guy wasn't working out. That. But at the end of the day, Wenger just came out time and time again and protected them. Yeah. And I was already vexed with Wenger at this point. But when Klopp came to Liverpool, yeah, and Liverpool fans were protesting about the £70 ticket prices, Klopp come out in his press conference like a few months into the job, and he says the fans are right. In Germany, it's not like this. So he went directly against the board in a sense. Yeah. They asked Wenger that same question that weekend. They said, our ticket price is crazy, considering Arsenal at the time, I don't know anymore, but at the time it was the highest ticket prices in not only England, but Europe. Yeah. When Wenger turned around, yeah, fam, I'm one of the people paying these ticket prices, so bear that in mind. Wenger turned around and said, the ticket prices are there because of the football on show. Is my guy mad? Are you taking the piss, fam? What am I, bro? Like, you can't tell me that when we are not even competing for a league. All we're competing for is top 4. And you're telling me we pay the highest in Europe because of the football we're seeing. That's when I was completely against Wenger, because he changed. He went on their side.
You know, he changed the narrative, innit?
Yeah, blood. Klopp came in and said, fuck that. The fans are right. Wenger, who the fans stuck up for all of these years, turned around and slapped us all in the face and said, the price is the price. That's basically what he said. The price is the price. And that's it. So I have to compare that to Klopp, and I respect Klopp for what he did. And look at him still there in his job and loved.
Yeah, of course, because he's a real one, fam. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, a lot of these football fans, they don't want to put their attachment to managers and their bias aside and look at certain things. These managers protect the owners, yeah, because ultimately they're protecting their own best interests and their own money, bruv.
Yeah, and that's what's sad.
And that's just what it is, bro. It's not an integrity thing because the amount of abuse Wenger got, me as a man, I could have never taken it, especially if I knew that it wasn't warranted. I would have just come out and said, listen, man, the money's not there, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing the best I can with what I've got. So you man can chat shit all you want about me, but the money's not there. Can't spend money that's not there. Yeah. You know them ones. Man didn't do that.
Yeah.
You know them ones. Man took all them pelters. Same with Sir Alex Ferguson saying, oh, there's no value in the market, bro. And then we're seeing other people getting things, getting other deals done and that. And I'm like, bruv, there is value in the market. If there's no money, tell us there's no money, bruv, because we know that we just sold Ronaldo, blood, for like 80 million. And then we replaced him with Valencia, bro. That don't make sense. Do you know what I mean? So now you have to make me understand, why other teams can get transfers done and we can't. Not this, there's no value crap. Do you know what I mean? Covering up for the owners. And these are the kind of things that happen, innit? Like when these managers are on their P's, they're protecting their P's. Yeah. That's just it, bro. You know the ones. That's why I respected Klopp. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I got respect for man, because that's one thing with them German brothers. Whether you agree with them or not, they're very straight to the point, innit? And the Dutch brothers are like that as well. They'll just say how they feel. Like, they don't care. Like, even if it's not even politically correct, they'll come out and they'll just say it how it is, innit? Like, they've got that nonchalance about him. And I fucking respect it, bro.
Yeah, but of course you respect it, because at the end of the day, a lot of the managers come from the same place we come from too. You know, they're not coming from a higher class background and all that. You know, they're coming from a lot of the same places the players come from too. So they're more on the frontline side, our side of things, than anything. But Wenger became, like someone said, he was a company man, not a man for the people. But what's heartbreaking with him is he had the people. He chose the company man. He could have been, what was the Rock, the people's champion? He could have been the people's champion. Wenger came out, exposed the board, and the fans would have unified in a way we haven't seen in decades at Arsenal, and we would have done the right thing. But you know, Wenger was part of the problem, and here we are now.
Yeah. Super chat, a big up for the super chat as well. Not United or Arsenal, but do you think Gerrard's a better coach than Ollie and Lampard, surely, for what he's doing in Scotland? I say no, because the league in Scotland's crap. Steven Gerrard definitely had money to spend as well. I don't know how much he spent, you know what I'm saying, but I know that financially Rangers have money, bro. Like, they got basically kicked to the bottom of Scottish football and they've come all the way back up because they could keep their players, because they had backing in it. Like, Rangers have got peas, bruv. So Steven Gerrard, is doing like a Man City thing in Scotland. You know them ones, like, so it's not that impressive what he's doing. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. It's good that it's his first job and that, but it's an easy job. You know what I mean? If you've got a good scouting network, which he will have because he played in the game, he's very well respected and he's got a lot of money to spend in it.
It's a good start.
It's a very good start, though. I'm not taking away from the start, but I'm just saying it looks better on paper than what it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's still not, that still don't translate to the Premier League. You know them ones. It's not like a Brendan Rodgers where he's done it in the Prem, went to Scotland and he's come back, bro. This is his first thing. You get me? Like, the Scottish League is the equivalent of like League 2 or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's not that impressive, bro. Like, if I'm being honest, in terms of the level.
Yeah, didn't Ole win a title somewhere?
In Mulder, you know what I'm saying? It's all this. It's all ugh. Do you get me? Do you know what I mean? I'm being 100% real. Like, I said it many times. I see Chris Commons, leave Nottingham Forest and go shell down the SPL, bloody. He left the Championship and he was the best player in the SPL. So that outside of obviously Rangers and Celtic, it's a free for all, innit? That league is it's nothing, innit? Like, I'm gonna be 100% real. I don't rate the league. Comment here, you don't quit a job when you're on 10 million, bruv. You see Wenger and Ferguson, these men are so big in football. If they put their foot down, the owners couldn't sack them.
Yeah.
They couldn't. Imagine the backlash and the way United fans would have absolutely turned Old Trafford upside down, yeah, if Ferguson came out and said, yo, like the owners ain't giving me the money. This I don't have it, bruv. They could never sack him, bro. Do you imagine? Do you understand what the fans would have done?
It's true.
So Ferguson was in the power position. Do you know what I'm saying? And the same with Wenger. They couldn't have just sacked Wenger against the wish of the fans after man's won those cups that he's won, done the Invincibles, what? And they just sacked him. No. Understand, they were never getting sacked if they came out.
They had authority at the club.
They had the authority. They were the last managers at the club that actually had the authority.
Yeah.
The last ones. Because after that, the owners brought in their own people. Do you understand what I'm saying? These were the managers that were in there before the owners. So they were the only managers that could have really come out and said something.
Yeah, because the people listen to who they know. And even when Kroenke and Usmanov were fighting for the ownership and that, I believe Wenger sided with Kroenke around them times. And that's what pushed the majority of fans towards Kroenke, you know, because we believed in you. They believed in you, you know. It wasn't we knew anything about Kroenke or Usmanov. You know, we believe in you because you've showed us the way before. You've given us like some of our best memories. So we hope that you can guide us back to it again. But obviously it wasn't the case. You know, you sided with the enemy in the end. And even down to the book release 6 weeks ago. Yeah. Dead. Like, I can't believe it. You know what I can't believe, fam? 6 weeks ago, this book came out. Yeah, he didn't say anything about the board. He didn't put it on any of them. And about a week ago, Ornstein and all that, you know, the Athletic, they brought out an article on David Ornstein, like up his arse. And one of the things that was said was they never rejected Wenger for a direct request for funds. So essentially, Wenger had his book come out, a chance to put it on the board. He didn't. The board come out with an Athletic, you know, I don't know what sources spoke to them. And they put it on Wenger. They said Wenger never got refused transfer funds. So it's like, again, it justifies why the fans were vexed with him because 3 years down the line, he's not drawing them out. They're still putting it on him. So who am I to believe? The guy that's not saying nothing about it or the people that are putting it on him?
Yeah.
He ain't being paid 10 mil now. So why ain't he open and honest about it?
Yeah, 100. 100, bro. Man saying Scottish League's not League 2. Trust me, it is. It might even be lower than that. Bottom half of the SPL is dead food, bruv.
The bottom half is finished.
Bro, literally, in the SPL, maybe the top 5 teams, might be League 1. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
League 1. Bruv, a good championship team is pamming all them SPL teams. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
pamming them silly, bro. Remember, like, Sinclair went there and was shelling out for, like, Celtic and that.
I'd say Celtic Rangers Championship, definitely.
That's it. Celtic Rangers Championship. Everyone else, League 2, bruv. Like, honestly, like the bottom 3 or 4 clubs in the SPL, if they're full-time, they've only been full-time for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Because when I went to Scotland, maybe I'd say it would have been about 7 years ago now when I was still playing, Bruv, like the bottom half of the SPL, them man weren't even full-time.
Yeah.
They were training twice a week, like the semi-pro teams here. They didn't have the money, bro.
Yeah.
Some of these men on like $5 a week and still got a job.
Yeah.
No,
why is I was thinking about this the other day. Why is Cardiff and Swansea in the English football structure like?
I have no idea the politics behind that, but they're too good to play against Aberystwyth and them man their blood.
I think Celtic and Rangers can probably justify the same thing though, no? That's why that is confusing.
I do not know, bro. I don't know why. Do you know what I mean? But I'd love Celtic and Rangers in the English league, bruv, because we would just pam them. You know what I mean? Like that, it would be good, man. It would be a good day out. I'm not even gonna lie.
In Scotland and that it would be decent still. A bit further to drive than Newcastle and that. But fuck it, we've all done it now, so a couple hours ain't gonna hurt.
There's a man saying, "Cool, Ollie isn't better than Gerrard tactically." Again, I'm not gonna pretend, that man watches Gerrard every week because I don't.
Yeah,
you know them ones there. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't watch him every week, but I'm saying that knowing the league that he's managing in, like, it's not an absolute worldy league, bruv.
Yeah, and to be honest, I agree. I haven't seen Gerrard tactically. I've probably seen highlights at best, but Ole doesn't have tactics, so you know, I'd hope other managers have more tactics than him. If I'm honest.
Yeah, and big up this comment. Yeah, exactly. Gerrard declined the Liverpool thing because he knows he's not ready, because he's not deluded, fam. You know what I mean? And I respect Gerrard because he's a true fan of Liverpool. He wouldn't entertain taking that Liverpool job because he knows how big that club is and how big that job is. Like, he actually knows.
Put the club first, man. You have to put the club first.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Man. And yo, like, before you wrap up, even though we're not wrapping up now, but this topic is gonna be, this is a contentious one, bruv. Online, on flipping Twitter at the moment. Actually, let me read the super chat first. Given the fact Oli had been at Molde for more than 8 years in total, do you think the board see him as a long-term manager? Hell no. Easy to answer. Hell no. Or else they're giving him a long-term contract, like they gave Moyes a long-term contract. They didn't give Oli a long-term contract because they know that he's not a long-term manager.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I'm not trying to do that.
At first, wasn't it some sort of agreement at first that he was going to go back or something? Remember when?
Yeah.
He
could go back. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you lot just said, "Nah, fuck that." The PSG came and that was it.
My man said Ross County are all plumbers. I don't know if that's factual or that's just you saying that, but bruv, I'm telling you, bruv. Like the league is not. I don't think that the whole league's full time yet. Do you know what I mean? That's not me disrespecting them. That's me from experience.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, if you're playing football and you're doing your thing plumbing wise,
but that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because man went to Kilmarnock, yeah, and they had a friendly with like East Fife and that. And I think they were in like the second league or something like that. And bruv, the man are part-time. Are part-time, boy.
I see it.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And of course I am, bruv. I do a watch along for every game. You know what I mean? You lot should already know by now. But yo, this was trending on Twitter, yeah?
Yeah.
You lot make sure you smash the like. We should be over 500 already. Smash that like. You man already know what to do. Basically, yeah, I've gone online. I'm seeing Ronaldo trending. I'm like, cool, innit? Fair enough. Click on this thing now, and I'm seeing bare of these little degenerates here, like trying to rub out R9, fam.
Nah,
bro.
R9,
brother. Look at this now, yeah. It's ridiculous how 35-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo just needed 1/3 of the amount of time of prime Ronaldo seasons to outscore his Serie A numbers. They weren't wrong when they said R9 is the real Ronaldo because CR7 is unreal, yeah? Cristiano Ronaldo, in nearly 2.5 seasons, 60 goals. R9, 58 goals in 7 seasons. They're not going to tell you, how many injuries R9 had in that time. Do you know what I'm saying? They're not going to tell you that the Italian league was one of the strongest leagues in Europe.
Was the one. I can't lie.
No, not one of. You're right. It was the strongest league in Europe when R9 played in it. Yeah, I think I saw a stat today, and I'm gonna get it up for you now, so I can let you man understand. Yeah, the level of this flipping league. Yeah, AC Milan won the league in what year is this? In 1993-94, and they scored 36 goals to win the league.
36 goals, fam.
So that tells you the level of defending, that man were playing in them times.
It's madness.
36 goals.
Legend.
And won the league, bro. Man were not conceding goals, fam.
36 goals,
36 goals. You know them ones there. That man weren't really conceding goals like that, bro. Obviously, their defense was a mazza. You know them ones. That AC defense was a mazza. Them man were 1-0 FC, bro. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Imagine scoring 36 goals and winning the title, bro. And the teams that got relegated, bruv, you got Piacenza, Udinese, Atalanta, and Lecce, bruv. These them man scored 32, 35, 35, 28.
And they got relegated.
So that tells you that what that AC Milan defense was saying.
Oh, the Italian league was levels, attack, defense, midfield. It was quality.
Bro, let me tell you something right now, The Italian league right now is the European MLS. I've said it once, I'll say it again, bro. It's the retirement home. Ashley Young's gone there and added another 3 years on his career.
Yeah, it's true. Still, I
Do
can't
you
lie.
understand what I'm saying, bruv? Like, them man are signing Victor Moses and these kind of
Yeah,
boys.
that's what I have to say.
That league is dead. I don't want to hear anyone ever compare this Italian league now to what it was in the 90s.
Nah. The Italian league in the 90s was better than any league right now.
Yes, by far. Better than the Prem, better than La Liga, better than all these leagues. How are man really comparing it?
It's crazy, fam.
And this is what I mean about these stat-driven guys, bro. And I tell you about these football accountants, bro.
These young guys don't want to hear it, fam. They think they know it all now because of a few stats, bro. Like, remember how people talk down about Zidane? The other day, someone tried to say Firmino and Bergkamp. I'm like, blood. I need to throw social media away, fam. Like, some of the things I'm hearing is madness.
Bro, bruv, look at it. R9 missed almost 2 seasons in a row. Yes, of course he did, bro. Man had to replace a whole kneecap.
And
Man's got a big scar down his kneecap because man had to replace a whole patella, you know. And these man, bruv, nah. You see, bruv, that's why man gets angry, bro.
And he still came back a bad boy after, the same way.
Bro, it's a mad thing. Do you know what I mean? That Italian league is trash.
Ronaldo was sat, and now you're making me think about the good old days. Go Lazio on Channel 4, that bald presenter, I forgot his name, but he's still about now. Like, that league was mad.
Bro, that league's rubbish, bro. Last season, I think that Quagliarella, bro, something was like 40 and he bagged like he top scored the league or something, bro. He's 40 years old and you man are rating that league.
It's mad. When you look at their top scorers in the last few years, you'll get the one-off that's quality, but then you look around, you're thinking, what's going on in this league? How's these men scoring this?
Old men, bro. Like Zlatan went to America on a retirement thing and came back to Italy. That's how crap it is.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Imagine man left the MLS to go back to Italy to shell it down because it's that dead.
It's true, you know. When you look at it like that, it's true, fam. Man went MLS, then came back to Italy. And you know Zlatan's a smart guy as well. He's probably looking at it like, where can I go next? And he wouldn't take a risk that he didn't think he could overcome. You know, he went to the right league, man. Cause the other two ain't for him right now.
Bruv, I just can't believe it, bruv. You know what I mean? Like, Zlatan's 39 now, bagging goals for fun. Do you know what I'm saying?
He scored 2 the other day, innit?
Yeah, this is it, bruv. Like, and the teenager R9 bagged 47 goals in 49 games, bruv.
Yeah. Look,
these are the allow it.
Look at you from the 90s, Juve, AC, Inter, Roma, Lazio, Fiorentina, Parma, Sampdoria. Are you mad? Fiorentina had Batistuta, Parma had Crespo, Chiesa.
I had Zola and them, man, at one point.
Yeah. Recoba, Aaron Winter, all of them.
Bro,
man.
It's long, fam. Like, and yeah, I do still watch the Italian league, bro, but I like the Italian league because the way I like to see football played, innit, brother? And when you lot are watching my watch-alongs and that when I'm doing my career mode, you man see how I play football, brother. I like possession football. The Italian league, tactically, is still the best league in football.
Yeah, tactically, definitely. Yeah.
Like, you see proper organized teams, bro. Like, you see well-worked, like, team goals and that. Like, it's a proper chess match, innit? That's how I like it. But no one can't tell me that this Italian league, the level of it is not trash compared to what it was in the 90s. A man are comparing the numbers. How can you do that?
Can't do that like for like. Definitely not. But you know what this
bruv, it's because a man like these, yo, I do not take Twitter seriously no more. I go in there to troll people.
Yeah, that's the best thing for it, fam. That's the best thing you can do on there because there's a whole heap of shit on there, man, and you can't take nothing serious from it. It's better to just troll and move.
Honestly, when I go now to tweet, I just tweet, yeah, just to wind people up. Because honestly, if you want to have a proper football conversation, this is what my channel's for. You can't have a proper football conversation on Twitter.
You get wound up. If you have a proper football conversation on Twitter, you wind yourself up. So you might as well just wind people up. That's how it's going to end anyway. People on Twitter, it's a mad platform.
Facts. You know them one there. Absolute facts, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Big up everyone in this chat. See, I mean, you man got sense. You man got sense, bruv. I guess that's why you're here anyway, bruv. Because I don't make content. I don't make content for them idiots, bro. You know them, man. It's not even about recency bias as well, bro. Because it's like, honestly, bro, like when you understand the level of that league, like these men aren't even old enough to understand the quality of the players were there.
Yeah, but the quality was. It wasn't all about exhilarating, exciting. Imagine that as I'm watching football, like technically, tactically brilliant, and the quality is immense at the same time. That's why I say it was better than any league right now too.
Yeah, because every team had 2 or 3 men you had to be worried about. Even the teams, that were fighting.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
100.
saying? So it's gonna be a mad thing. You know what I'm saying? But big up everyone in here. You already know what it is. Mad love. Make sure you smash the like. There's no way we shouldn't have passed that 500 mark. And if we haven't, you might need to sort it out, man. You don't got to pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button. Obviously, make sure you follow Turkish. The link to his channel is in the title as usual, so you can just click that, go straight over. Obviously, I'm doing the preview now with Adam and Saeed for the game, and then I've got the watch along with Saeed. Then I've got the post match with Saeed, Adam, Statman. You get me? And Flawless. So, bro, like man's working in it.
Come on.
Man's working. Like it's a busy one. Do you know what I mean? So make sure you smash the like for the people that are watching on YouTube. The people on Twitch, big yourselves up. Do you know what I'm saying? Man's literally gonna be back live in like 4 minutes, man. So mad love everyone. And yo, it's a marathon tonight.
Come on, G.
All right, bros. In a bit, fam.
In a bit.